Yo, peace. It's at one Raw Soul Nation coming to you again. How y'all doing? How y'all families doing out there? Yo, we live on Planet Real. And happy Black History Month as well, right? So this is what we're gonna do for Black History Month. Today, I'm gonna doggone eradicate confusion. Okay. Let's do it like this. I asked the question, where does vanilla come from? Hmm. Hmm. Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know? It comes from South America. Why? Because there was a young 12-year-old slave boy who invented a technique for cultivating and pollinating vanilla in Europe. They could only do it in South America where certain bees, did their pollination. So they had to figure out how to get the vanilla to pollinate in Europe. This is like the 1820s now. And there was a young brother named, I think it's Edmond Albius. Edmond Albius, if I'm not mistaken. And they he was 12 and he's a slave boy that studied botany, right? And he was bad, so they used him to cultivate and pollinate vanilla in Europe. This is how we get vanilla today in 2020 through this brother. And understand, vanilla is not white. Vanilla is brown. For people that say white girls are vanilla and black girls are chocolate, right? White white people aren't even white anyway. But vanilla is not white. Vanilla is brown, right? You have vanilla extract, which is brown, and you have vanilla ice cream, which has a brown yellowish tint to it. It's not white. So how did you get somebody say vanilla ice? How did that work? How does anybody use vanilla for being white? Like when people be debating on a black girl, white girl, say, which girl do you want, the chocolate or vanilla? And I say, well, our type of their vanilla is not white. They get upset with me because it's not, and I'm not gonna play a game that it is when it's not. That's silly, you know. Uh, but I know the tricknology there because they never wanted the people to know that it was a brother who helped cultivate and pollinate vanilla. That's why they make you think is white, and you'll never made a connection that it's brown, even though you're looking right at it. But I figured it out by sitting at a table one day thinking about this with my wife, and we was talking about things that I was like, they try to make certain things white that's not. I was like, white people ain't white. I said, I know what white looks like. White people be pink. They don't be white, they be pink. Straight up. So, and I'm not black, I'm brown, right? When you're looking at color, so they say, oh, he black, but I'm brown. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to color. And white people aren't white, they're pink when it comes to color. So, just keep it true. That's all I'm saying. And we know what we're talking about when we say black people, white supremacy, and black people. And we're identifying with a universal space knowledge type of thing. Blackness, that everything comes from the blackness and the darkness to the light. That's what we're talking about. I have a concept of black light. So, but when we're talking about just regular talking, and we're talking about people, we know what we're looking at. I got two eyes. I know what I'm looking at. And white people aren't white. So they made you think that vanilla was white, and they got away with it with vanilla ice and stuff like that, right? Calling white people vanilla and calling them the snow bunnies and stuff like that. But they ain't white. They're not white like snow, right? But they want to make it like this pure, right? Like it's pure or something. Like white is pure, like that. They try to use that, like as if black is why black could be pure, like space. The darkness, there's more darkness out here than anything. But they'll say darkness, dark energy got in it, or they get They got a dark mind, like it's something bad. Nighttime isn't bad, space isn't bad. So how did that get bad attached to it, right? What happens when you watch movies or Hollywood or you let other people tell you stories based on their misunderstanding or that they know the truth that they want to misguide you know? But nonetheless, just know that a brother, a 12-year-old at that, cultivated vanilla. That's how you get it today. We don't learn about that in school. I had to look up vanilla to see where it came from, what it looks like, and I started reading about it. This was years back. Me and my wife sitting at the table talking about white people ain't white and this ain't white and this and that. And then I looked at vanilla. I said, vanilla ain't white. I pulled out some vanilla ice cream out the freezer and it wasn't white. So stop saying vanilla is white. Stop saying white people, so-called white people, Caucasian Europeans are white. Stop saying, stop saying that crap. You know what I'm saying? Stop saying stuff that's wrong and then wanting to live your life on a conscious level. You're trying to make things happen on the conscious, real level with your reality, but you live in a lie in your head. So how is that possible? It doesn't make sense. You live in a lie in your head, you're gonna live a lie on the outside. That's why a lot of people get upset with me because when we're having conversations and they say something off the wall, I'm like, nah, that doesn't work, man. Like that doesn't make sense. And then, if they're gonna try and be funny, but no. I live my life a certain way and I'm not gonna play stupid on purpose. I would never play stupid on purpose. I don't fake the phone. I don't play stupid with people. If you think I'm a fool, that's your problem. I'll never play the fool, and I definitely ain't gonna do it on purpose, right? I'm not gonna play stupid, and I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I don't care who it is about nothing. I don't care if it hurts your feelings. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't care if it hurts your feelings. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. Straight up. I'm not gonna lie to you because it doesn't help me and it doesn't help you. I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb. That's not intelligent, right? But anyway, keep it true. You're divine. You're God in the flesh. You're walking, talking God in the flesh. The Spirit runs through you, right? The Spirit runs through you. It's simple. You breathe in, nothing is attached to you. You breathe in air you can't see. Can you call it air? Can't see it though. You depend on it. Everybody. These elements, you depend on them. Everybody depend on the four elements, and if not, you will die by losing one of them or having too much of one of them. Air, water, fire, and earth. You need those. Everybody has it. Those are the elements. Elementary is basic. Cocoa leaf. I say cocoa leaf meaning uh, it's basic. It's easy. It's elementary. You know. L, mint, mind, and air means the elements in the mind of air, the mind of God. Do it that way. The mind of the divine, right? Elements. That's why you teach children elementary school. You learn your basics, your alphabet, your ABCs, one, two, threes that you learn from Africa, and your colors, right? And your shapes that you all learn from Africa first. Geometry comes from Africa. Literature, mathematics, art, all come from Africa first. So, on that note, I am the God in the flesh. You are the God in the flesh. You are divine. Stay divine. No one can take that from you. Nobody can take your divinity from you but yourself. On that note, this is Ant One.